Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to the first episode in the Road to Rio de Janeiro, and that is a new series on my channel based around the World Cup game. And this Road to Rio de Janeiro is kind of similar to Divisions on FIFA 14. You're trying to make your way throughout the different cities where the games are played at the World Cup, and in the end you'll reach Rio de Janeiro basically. And have in mind that these games you're seeing here in this episode, there'll be a few games. These were some of my very first games. I played 3 to 4 friendlies beforehand against Kasui just to kind of try out the game, but still, I hadn't really learned everything about the game because it is a little bit different to FIFA 14 for sure, but I still wanted to jump into this game mode and give it a try. So for the first match, I decided to go with Uruguay. I decided to play in a 4-4-2 diamond wide, so that's basically a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. And the main reason why I decided to go with Uruguay was to try out Diego Forlan. He's just one of those players on FIFA which always has been fun to play with because he got that 5-star weak foot and his shooting is extremely good. He's however getting older and older, and he is quite slow, so I decided to play him on the center attacking mid spot, then has Suarez and Cavani up top, which are quite lethal as well. And then get a few 4-star skillers into the midfield, and in the end the squad would look like something like that. We got Muslera in the net, and Pereira, Gimenez, Godin, and Caceres as our defensive line. We got Gargano as our center defensive mid. He's kind of fast, got good defending stats on him. Then we got Gaston Ramirez out wide with the skills. We got Christian Rodriguez on the other wing, Forlan on the center attacking mid. Only 3-star skill moves on in, and the same thing goes for Cavani. But one thing that's really nice about the World Cup game is that now the Berber spin is basically a 3-star skill move, so you can do a lot of stuff with 3-star skillers this time around. And the 4-star skillers got a new skill move in the game, which makes it a lot of fun to play. But we go into the first game, we come up against France. We played 6 minutes, he'll cross it in, and he decided to pause the game, and I have a feeling it wasn't a race quit, it was just something that he couldn't play or something like that, because the clock would run down, and in the end I had lost the connection to my opponent, and I actually get my first win in the Road to Rio de Janeiro, which was a bit of an anti-climax in some way. I was like going to my first game in this new game mode and thinking, yeah, I'm gonna play a game, I'm gonna win, gonna score some cool goals, and then this happens. So basically, we make our first few steps towards the next city, and I felt, well, this is not a proper game playing with Uruguay, so I decided to jump into yet another game with Uruguay. And the cool thing is that the game kind of saves your formations and your lineup, so basically I didn't really have to change anything. The team was saved and I could just jump into another game. So we jump into our second game in the Road to Rio de Janeiro with Uruguay, hoping that we actually could match up against an opponent and get some gameplay going. So we jump into the next game, and this time around we do get matched up against the Ivory Coast. So it's a pretty good matchup, I'd say. It's two quite even team rating wise, whereas I think France have a few better players than Uruguay overall. But the first chance is to Forlan, but he'll hit the post there unfortunately, and instead it is in the 22nd minute. He gets a corner. I'll catch it with my keeper. He's kind of similar to the Ivory Coast players, and he'll kick it out Muslera to find Suarez, and that is one of the new skill moves, that little roulette spin. Really, really good. And in the end, we make our way towards the box, but too much pressure, and I could not get a shot. And instead, in the 27th minute, he plays an over-the-top ball to Kalou, and I don't know what happened here. My defenders just falling over each other. He gets a shot in, about to clear it away. I tackle my own player. He gets the rebound, and he goes up 1-0, so that was just chaotic. There's just nothing I could do there. It didn't really work out for me, and he goes up 1-0, and you could clearly see my fans, they were not happy about that. But just a few minutes later, we played through to Cavani, and I really didn't want to lose this game, so I played on through to Ramirez, and we'll get an equalizer to make it 1-1. Not really any good goal, but it gets us even, and then we find Forlan, and I talked about his shooting. What a shot from him, man. Right into the top right-hand corner from quite far out. I guess it's like 25, 30 yards out. A very nice shot from him, and it flies into the top corner, and the fans seems to be pretty happy. I know these cinematics doesn't really look that great compared to next-gen FIFA, but on the Xbox 360, it's still kind of nice, and we go up 2-1 in this game, and we continue on creating chances. We find Cavani here, and we go past the defender. We try out a shot, but his keeper will save that one, and another chance. We pass a little bit around, we find Forlan, we turn the defender. I wanted to try another shot, but we had Suarez, we hit Suarez, we go on through, but he will save my shot once again, and we continue on with the pressure. 89th minute, Cavani on the ball, going past the defender here, and here you can see he can do the stop and turn now because it is a 3-star skill move. We break on through into the box, but I could not finish it, and I win the game in the end. And you'll probably see here in this episode, because it is the start, as I said, where I kind of played the game. I hadn't really adjusted to it. I played it a little bit afterwards. I streamed it a bit, and I'll have to say, as you get more used to the game, it's definitely a lot of fun. It's a really nice change from Ultimate Team. And here we make our way to the next city, which is Cuyaba, I believe it is. And this time around, I decided to change team and decided to go with Belgium for another game in this episode. And I looked at a few of the players, thought how should I line up. I decided to go with the default formation, and De Bruyne only got 3-star skills now, so I wasn't too sure if I want to play him or what to do. But in the end, I decided to use him and then get Fellaini out, get Witsel on the center defensive mid. I was just switching things a little bit around, trying to figure out how I want to play the game. So we played Mertens and Hazard out on the wings, Benteke on the top, then De Bruyne, Witsel, and Dembele in the midfield, basically. And we get our first chance in the 21st minute. Dembele on the ball, he'll play it on through to Mertens. He'll take the shot, but it is saved. We pick it up with Vertonghen, gets a header in, and in the end, we get the goal to make it 1-0. So a bit of a sloppy goal, but we go up 1-0, and we get another chance with De Bruyne, completely missing the goal with a power shot. So I thought maybe finesse shots are better, because I was still kind of learning what to do here. So we go with a finesse shot. That was not much better. We completely shoot it wide. But 44th minute, Benteke with a bit of pressure, and somehow he'll pass it to his keeper, and Benteke will block off the clearance. And yeah, another goal which I wasn't really too happy about. But straight from the kickoff, we'll pick it up and we'll get started with a skill run. The new skill move there from Dembele. And in the end, he goes past the defender here, tries to take on another one, and he will go down with a slide tackle and actually get his player sent off. And the free kick, I skied it over the goal. I learned afterwards how to take the free kicks. I scored some really cool ones with Ronaldo, which you'll see soon enough. But into the second half, we score a lovely goal there to go up 3-0, and after that my opponent, he actually decided to leave the game, and that means we get a few steps towards the new city, and that is pretty much going to be where we end off this first episode of the Road to Rio de Janeiro. I hope you did enjoy it. There'll be a bunch more to come with this game, because I'm really enjoying playing it. I have a lot of fun on it, and I have some cool goals to show you soon enough. But that is pretty much all, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.